a serious crime that carries a sentence of up to 10 years in federal prison. So right now, things don't look good for Jimmy.
President Claudia Sheinbaum herself has requested clarification on the conditions under which MrBeast and his crew were granted access to these historic...
You might think that MrBeast is painted as a philanthropist after raising $14 million for water charity, but that's a Delulu situation because MrBeast is in a big pile of lawsuits. Lawsuits. The biggest YouTuber on the planet, the guy known for giving away houses, cars, and millions of dollars would actually end up in court facing lawsuits that would cost him everything. Yeah, I'm talking about MrBeast. Behind the flashy thumbnails and jaw-dropping giveaways, there's a storm brewing, one that threatens not just his empire, but maybe even his freedom. The controversies, the legal battles, and the whispers of shady deals are stacking up, and for the first time, Jimmy Donaldson doesn't look untouchable. MrBeast rose to fame because he did what no one else dared to. Buying out entire stores, giving strangers stacks of cash, blowing up expensive objects for fun. The formula was clear. The bigger the stunt, the bigger the views. But here's the problem. When you keep raising the stacks, you eventually cross lines you just can't laugh off. Now lawyers are circling. Multiple lawsuits have landed on his desk, and some of them aren't just about money. They involve federal regulations, employee mistreatment claims, and even allegations that his massive giveaways might violate lottery and anti-rigging laws. The biggest hit so far is Amazon-backed show Beast Games. What was supposed to be his Squid Game-inspired masterpiece quickly turned into a legal nightmare. Contestants claim they were treated unfairly, no proper food, no medical help, and long hours with little to no pay. That's not just bad PR, that's potential labor law violation. And in America, that can trigger lawsuits worth tens of millions. To make matters even worse, reports say more lawsuits are on the way. Imagine being the face of generosity, while behind the scenes, people are accusing you of exploitation. That contrast is killing his image. And remember that time he raised over $40 million to bring clean water to struggling communities. On the surface, it sounded like a superhero move, but critics are now demanding transparency. Where exactly did all the money go? Was every dollar used for its intended cause? Or were there administrative holes in the process? These kinds of questions plant seeds of doubt, and once trust is shaken, it's almost impossible to repair. But the lawsuits don't stop there. His own businesses like Feastables and Beast Burger have sparked massive drama. Customers complained about poor quality, delayed orders, and products that didn't match the hype. One of his business partners even clapped back with $100 million counter lawsuit, accusing MrBeast of breaking contracts and damaging their brand. Think about that. MrBeast, the guy who gives away millions online, being sued for allegedly refusing to hold up his end of a business deal. That's not just ironic, that is dangerous for his empire. And then there are the stunts themselves, owning tanks, blowing up money, dropping insane amounts of cash in bizarre ways. It's wild, but here's the thing. Destroying currency in the US is literally a federal crime. Using military-grade weapons without the right's permit, also a crime. And lawyers are warning that if prosecutors even want to make an example of him, there's already plenty of material on his own channel that could be used against him. So the question is, how does he keep getting away with it? The answer is simple: money. MrBeast isn't just a YouTuber, he's a corporation. Billions of views translate into hundreds of millions in revenue. With that kind of financial muscle, paying off lawsuits is just another line on the balance sheet. But here's the catch: no amount of money can protect him if the lawsuits pile up faster than he can settle them, or if one of them actually sticks hard enough to drag him into a serious federal court. And the internet, it's fickle. The same fans who worshipped him yesterday are now questioning everything. Was the generosity real, or just another business model? Are the giveaways authentic, or carefully rigged behind the scenes? Every controversy adds adds fuel to the fire, and the once bulletproof MrBeast brand is showing cracks. So here's where we stand. MrBeast is fighting on multiple fronts: lawsuits, public opinion, and his own business is turning against him. He's still on top of YouTube, but his empire feels shakier than ever. Will Jimmy Donaldson beat the system with the same confidence that made him the king of YouTube, or are we watching the beginning of the collapse of the most powerful creator in the world? Watch this video next, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers!